Automating price product updates. When you receive an email from your supplier providing a list of updated prices for your products, whether it be in spreadsheet format like this or a PDF format like this, you don't need to manually go update every single product in your database. This uses N8N's built-in data tables, but can be used the same for Excel, Google Sheets, SQL databases, or even some inventory software you would be using. But the inventory software will come with some limitations on how many products you can update at a time through put requests, but it can be worked around. I'm Connor Matthews. I've been utilising AI and automation tools for over a year now, helping others and myself become more productive and save time. I'll show you how to go from an email attachment like this to getting the price of hundreds of these products updated to having a nice summary table emailed straight back to you automatically. So to start this automation, say you receive an email from your supplier showing the products and their updated prices, and you go, yep, I want to see which products actually need updating and have them all update for me. I would just press forward it to myself, name it a specific subject title, and that would start the automation. Give it around 1 to 2 minutes, and then you'll know the automation runs when you receive a new email going, yep, these are the products that needed their price updated, and here's what their new price will be and the difference. So how this automation was built was in N8N. It all starts with the trigger, which is watching your Microsoft Outlook to make sure it doesn't trigger off every email you get sent. There's a couple of filters added in, including the subject title, so price update. It has an attachment, making sure it is unread and it is from yourself. Once it finds an email that is deemed to contain a price update attachment, it'll download that attachment and then first go through this rules node here, which will recognize what type of file type it is, because different file types will have different ways of getting the data extracted from it. So PDFs, because they can be a lot messier with your formatting, and that has to go through this whole process here. So using LlamaPass to extract all the text and keep it in a markdown formatted style. So this whole section here is HTTP requests to the API. This section here extracts the data that's required, so it's not needing every column in that PDF sheet. It only needs the product code and the price excluding GST. Then it's formatted into the correct JSON format and then split out so every product has its own object. And the other formats are just your different spreadsheet type files, so your CSV, XLSX, and XLS, as well as if there's an unknown format, it'll send me an error so I can see why it's done that and is it a file that's worth building a separate flow for. Now these spreadsheet type files are a lot easier to extract from. N8N has their own extraction nodes here, which pulls them from their file type, whether it be CSV, into JSON format. And then they are all run through JavaScript code, which same as the AI agent in the PDF document, pulls out just the product code and the price XGST. The reason it's able to confidently do it with just code is because the spreadsheet files are a lot more structured, which makes it a lot easier to pull the data out of it. And then they all merge together to go into where we'll query the table and then update the price. Now, not all the products provided in the supplier price update is going to be used by the distributor, meaning the distributor doesn't have every single one of those products stored in their database, nor do they need all of them added in, which will create more clutter for products they've never sold before. So to first filter out all the products that aren't currently in the system, we query the database and it pulls out which products out of that update list are actually being used by the distributor. Now next, this might be a price update list, but not all products' prices are going to be different to what's currently stored in the system. So this next node here will go through each one and only output the ones that have a different price compared to what's currently in stock to what the updated list is providing. What it'll then do is pull out what the current price is for those ones, combine duplicates because it'll be the same product code, but there'll be up to 20 to 30 different colors and sizes for the same product, which this node uses JavaScript to combine. And then it uses the product code to match what the current price is and what the new price will be to put it all together in one nice table. This one converts it to HTML, so it puts it in a nice table format to be emailed. Then we use that nice formatted HTML table to write up an email and automatically send it back to the distributor to tell them what products had different prices and which ones have been updated in the table. This node here just pulls out the items from this node back here, so it can go into the database and update all the required products that need their prices updated. Then after all that, all the prices are updated with only a couple clicks of the mouse, forwarding an email to yourself. If you've got any questions or requests, don't be afraid to message me or email me. You would have seen my email about 20 times in this one video. And if you're wanting to inquire about getting automations built for you or wanting to learn about AI tools, don't be afraid to contact me through messages and emails as well.